All right. Hello, everyone. I am on your way again to discuss important issues. As you all know, what is going on in every part of the world today, we have been hit by with divorce, and I have brought this topic today on women. Categories of 10 categories of women you need to avoid. Avoid making them your wife. 10 categories of women you must avoid making them your wife to avoid the early grave. It is not by magic, it is not by let's try. You must need to avoid these categories of women, whether you like it or not. These are 10 categories of women you must avoid in your life to avoid divorce. All right. You must, as much as possible, avoid this type of women in your life. Men, if you listen to pastors today, what they preach is divorce. If your man speak to you, divorce, go. If you go to social media, what you hear is divorce, go. Men, nobody's fighting for us. Nobody is fighting for you. Women are winning. Therefore, whatever, no matter how little, no matter how little the challenge is, whatever you do to woman today, they want to divorce. This is what they have been told to do. You say minor thing, you play with your woman, the next thing is I'm divorcing. No matter how serious the situation is, they want to take the option of divorce. And this is why I have come up to say these 10 things, 10 categories of women you need to avoid in your life to avoid mistakes. All right? This must be avoided at all costs. Okay? This must be avoided at all costs. I'm saying it right now. For those who have ear, please listen. You must avoid these categories of women. Men, please listen very attentively. Call other guys. Let us gather here. Let us discuss. A lot of things are going on in the society today. Since the issue of domestic violence that led to death of a gospel music artist. Since then, what we see in the social media is women, why must you die in the marriage, leave the marriage? Today, a lot of divorce have been recorded because of this. And this we need to be careful. We need to be very aware of. If you are listening to this video for the first time, please, my name is Honorable Speaker and I speak facts. I say things that matters. What you need to do is to share this video to many as possible friends of yours, men, women, groups. Make sure that they are aware of this. This can, in one way or the other, help them. All right. Please, this is very, very important broadcast this evening that I want everyone to listen and share. And if you are coming for the first time, please do me a favor, go to the follow button, click on the follow to follow my page. Click on the notification button. Anytime I come online, you will be notified. Click on the share button to share for others to listen to this. The topic today is 10 categories of women you must not make your wife or risk dying before your time. This type of woman must be avoided at all costs, whether you like it or not. All right? Please invite your friends. I'm not going to take much time. As soon as I hit this point, these 10 points, I'm leaving. Invite others to join this broadcast. Share this video to get to as many people as possible. It is very, very important. Men, we are facing it today. Nobody is fighting for men. Women are always on the winning part. They are always having compassion from men, from pastors, from media, from everywhere. A lot of men are going through domestic violence also. But men, nobody fighting for men. If you go to court, everybody is deciding for the woman, everybody is on the side of women. And this is why I have come up on this. Let us avoid mistake we make. Things we overlook, thinking they are not gonna make any they're not going to cause any damages in marriage. No, these are the things that are led to domestic violence in marriage, because a lot of men cannot hold their anger. A lot of women also cannot hold their anger. But at the end, at the long run, women are winning. All right? If a woman is beating a man on the road, every man and every woman passing on that same axis, we pass without looking at them, without separating them. But hit a woman on the street, even men like you will come and beat hell out of you. So this is the things we have come to discuss this night. Let us take precautions. Let us avoid things that are avoidable so that we have our life while in marriage. We can make decisions. Okay? So these are the things that we need to consider. We need to consider these things. All right? Number one, don't marry smoking Nigerian women. It is not in our gene. It is not in our culture to marry smokers. Smokers in Nigeria are not doing it with their own clear eyes. Any woman that smokes, no matter how repentant, no matter how good that person is, any woman that smokes have something to do that is not right. Any woman that smokes have something in her mind that is hidden that can be brought out at any time. She might be hardened. She might have done some things that are, or she is into some things that are not reasonable, things that are need to be avoided. You need to have people in other countries. Most people from other countries, it is like their culture. People smoke in other countries, but in Africa, in Nigeria in particular, smoking is like abomination. So you need to do as much as possible when you want to select your wife. Mostly, if you're not a smoker, avoid Nigerian women that smoke. Avoid Nigerian women that smoke. It is it is for your own good. Avoid Nigerian women that smoke. If you're in America, if you're in Europe, if you're in anywhere in the world, you can marry these people because this is like part of their culture. It is part of them because of code. But Nigeria, we don't have reasons for the smoking. We have no reasons for the smoke we smoke in Nigeria. So, as a man who is looking for a responsible wife, do not marry a Nigerian man, a woman that smokes. Number two, don't marry that woman who is addicted in getting latest iPhone and the hairs, human hair, Brazilian hair, without minding if you have the money or not. These are the things you need to consider. There are women in your life today, what they care is what they get from you. They don't care how you get it, but they need it. If not, divorce. If not, fight. If not, let's go our ways. You need to do as much as possible, no matter the temptation of love. We need to avoid this type of women. Any woman who is addicted to things that are trending. I want to buy this because it's trending. I want you to get it, or we separate, or I look for another man. You better look for another man. Don't marry this type of woman. Avoid it. Let us try to train women who have refused to be trained, who their parents have refused to train. Let us try to make a better selection for our lives. We just need to work our way right, because a lot of things going on today in the world is strongly coming from the women. We just need to make a right selection. And when they know that you are making this selection, they will amend their ways. I can't imagine a woman telling me that I must get iPhone 13 Pro. Or I get the latest car in the world because she saw it on social media or friends are using it. I must have to buy it. I need to quit that relationship because it's not going to work. It's not something that will change tomorrow. Hence, we are dating or in courtship right now, and you are affording it. When you get married, you are going to continue to do it. Don't say now because we are not married. I have to do my best to make sure that I get this woman. When I get her, she will succumb. She is not going to succumb. Rather, she will do what she will do to make sure that she gets whatever she wants from any other man, and then your respect is gone. Your respect is gone. Point number 3, don't marry that woman that pierces their nose, tongue, stomach, and more than 1 point on their ears. These are signs. No reasonable woman, no reasonable woman will pierce their tongue, their nose, their eyes. No reasonable woman will do that. No responsible woman from a home will do such an act. Understand me? No reasonable woman, you just need to put this in consideration. No reasonable woman will do that. Someone will pierce their stomach, their tongue, their eyes, and everywhere on their ear. And you think, if you marry her, she will change. She's going to return back to her Mother Mary. It is not possible. If you don't desire it, don't go for it. If you don't desire it, don't go for it. Yes, if you don't desire it, don't go for it, because that which you don't like will be very difficult to change when you get married to her, because you saw it before marrying her. These are the things you need to avoid. Try it as much as possible to avoid them. It is already in your possession. It is obvious to you that this is who she is. It will not be very easy to change her. If it is not okay for you, don't go for it. Okay? If it is not okay for you, don't go for it. Don't fall that temptation. Don't make your love to go blind. It is no longer the time of marrying blindly. You just need to prepare yourself. Make sure you get what you want. Then go in for it. And if that is what she is that you like, then go for it. Whatever you have, you get it. You take it. There is nobody to blame about this. All right? No one to be blamed in this. You must have to have yourself blamed if there is any issue you get along the marriage or whatever. It is very, very important to consider your desire for a woman before going to marriage with her. Don't say you are not told. Today, a lot of things are happening: divorce, uh, nakedness everywhere, and it's not good for when somebody's complaining about it. Tomorrow, you say you are not aware. You are not gonna. You think she will change. She will not change. You saw it before marrying her. So don't get into it and say you thought. Your thought will never work this time because you're already in, and you saw it before going in. Okay. Fourth, don't marry that woman that wears leg chains and have tattoos on any part of her body. These are your desires. Like I said previously, if it is what you want, it is okay for you, and it is good if it's okay with you. But do not complain tomorrow. These people are not doing this tattoo thing with their clear eye. Either they are led by their friends. Okay? Either they are led by their friends or they are led by one one organization or another. There must be something that led that person to that. Do not say, okay, I saw it, I thought it's something that is minor. No, it is not minor today. It is not going to be minor tomorrow. If it is not easy today, whatever you cannot amend before going to marriage, don't go into it. Whatsoever you cannot amend while you are in courtship, do not go into it and say and cry tomorrow. Okay, do not go into it tomorrow and you start crying. That woman that you don't like wearing chains, or you as a person you don't like a woman that wears chains on their legs, or you don't like those who have tattoo on their body, do not fall into don't fall into that temptation of being a husband to that person and tomorrow you start complaining. It is not done. You saw it, amend it while you can, but hence you are married, you are married. Do not complain tomorrow. This is the fourth point. It might look somehow to you, but these are the points that there are signs that I will show you that the kind of woman you are going to marry. Don't marry because of your what you are seeing on their chest or their back. Make sure you look clearly, ask questions, and make sure you get your information clearly before going. Marriage is a university that you are not meant to go out. You get your certificate before you start the university. So be very much cautious of this. Number 5, don't marry that woman that always compare you with other men. This is very important here. We have a lot of women who want to say, are these people not your mate? They are building houses, they are buying cars, they are buying their woman hair, they are doing this, they are doing that. All fingers are not equal. All fingers are not equal. You and your friends are not equal. If she desires those people, it is better for her to go to that person before the marriage starts. She does not love you if she is comparing you with another man who is doing well. Your star and that man's star are not the same. You just need to be very careful. Look clearly, check clearly, and make sure that you are marrying a woman that cares for you and who can fight your fight anytime, any day. Who can fight your both fights, no matter the level you are. You are married, the fight is supposed to be for both of you. Things are getting done for both of you. Whatever you do is for both of you, and not for a particular person, and not for her or for you. So nobody should be comparing each other. You are this, you are that. And when you do it to a woman, it is more emotional. When you say this friend is doing better than you, they don't like it at all. So why would somebody, a wife to be, do that to you? It is not something that is emotional wise. It is not good for a human being, both man or woman. So it should not be done. Do not marry a woman that compares you with another man. This guy is buying a jeep. This guy his car is changing the car every day. He's going on a trip to Dubai every now and then. I married you and I'm stuck here. Nothing, everything, nothing. This is signs that things are not going to work well in future. Do not fall the temptation of marrying that person. No competition in marriage. You are in. There is no two ways about it. We are in, class. We are in. So no competition in marriage. Okay? Nobody should compare you. When you see this sign, think about it. Has this girl told me this, or have I been in this situation before? Think about it properly before going into marriage, because she's going to compare you with many men. many things after marriage. That is a sign that is not yet started. When you start, it will continue. Do not fall prey of any situation you don't like in your life. Emotional condition is for men and women, whether you like it or not. There are things you tell a woman, she will never forgive you. There are things you tell a man, you never forgive. This is number one thing. If you compare a woman with fellow women, they are not going to take it lightly with you. The same thing applies to a man. If you compare a man to another man, no matter what, educational or property wise, whatsoever, they don't like it at all. So do not do it. If you don't like it, don't do it to person. Okay? Number 6, don't marry that woman that always push you to spend your money for enjoyment and not save for tomorrow, for future. Any woman, any woman that always wants you to spend your money on Dorime is not gonna allow you to build even a room for you and your family. Any woman that always wants you to, let's go out and spend this money. Let's go out and enjoy. Let's go out. Our friends have gone out. Any woman that wants you to spend any money that comes to your hand, let's go and enjoy. Let's go and marry. Let's go and without thinking about tomorrow, your children, your parents, or the future. Don't marry this woman. Any woman that doesn't show concern of how much are you having remaining in your pocket, how much are you saving, how much are you earning, how much are you spending. Don't marry that woman. Tomorrow is going to be worse. Tomorrow she's going to be looking for things to spend money on. May God help you have something to be doing, and you are bringing this money to save the marriage. Hence, you are not bringing this money anymore. Hence, that money is not coming. My brother, my guy, forget it. You are gone. The divorce we're talking about is here. There is no two ways about it. Hence, that money is not coming. There is no two ways about it. Hence, Dorime is not coming. Hence, clubbing is not coming. She will look for any man who can do it. And you become a caricature, a laughing matter. So don't fall prey. There is no two ways about it. You must save. You must think to save. Your future matters. In a situation where economy is going down, whatever increases in Nigeria today does not go down. You must have your savings, because you're a businessman, you are a retailer, you buy something today, you go to market tomorrow, you realize that what you're going to buy tomorrow, one thing you're going to buy will consume three things you are supposed to buy. You buy it with one thing. So you have to know how to save. If you want to, I didn't say you should not make your dream, you should not make enjoyment, but there is a time for everything. Not a woman that will see anytime money comes to your hand, she will plan how to use it. Do not go into marriage with that person. Do not go into marriage with that person. It will not work. Number 7, don't marry a woman that always claims that any money from her is hers, but yours is ours. This is very clear. Most women do it. If you are a man and your lady, your beautiful woman you are cutting with, you are dating, is saying, this is my money, why do you want it? I'm not going to give you. Even when you are dying, I'm not going to give you. Bring your own. At the point of death, she doesn't care. You must bring yours. Yours will be the one to be spent. Mine is mine. Yours is yours. I'm going to save mine. I'm using it to do this. I'm using it to do that. As a woman you want to marry, maybe you open a shop, you open a business for her, and when the money is flowing, she reserves it for herself. And she will be requesting, even if you give her 100,000 for just a pot of soup, she will remind you that you are owing me 500. You are owing me 1,000. While you have given her 100K just for a pot of soup. That woman is not a wife material. That is not a wife material. You just need to rethink, have a rethink of marrying this person. Don't marry a woman in this nature. That her money is her money, your money is ours, our money. Your own is good for spending, but hers is hers. She will use it to do whatever she wants to do. She can sponsor anything she wants to sponsor, but not you, not anything that concerns you. Anything that you are involved must come from you. Anything that you want to do that concerns you, the money must come from you and not from her. She will never help you in any way. Do not go into this. I'm just warning you, and it will help you if you can listen very attentively. Save this video, share this video, make it go viral. Tell people about it, and most importantly, follow this page because more and more. This is just the beginning. More and more is gonna come. So don't go into marriage with such a person that always claim mine is mine and yours is ours. It is not good. It's not a wife material. Go and tell her that I say so. Look at your girlfriend. Look at the woman you are courting with. Tell her I say so. Honorable Speaker says so. That you're not a good woman if you cannot help your man in need. Okay? Tell her I say so. If you cannot help your man who is in need, even if for borrow, you cannot help. You are not a wife material, and you will never last in the marriage. Tell her I say so. Number 8, don't marry that woman who doesn't know how to cook and not ready to learn how to cook. Now, many people will say, cooking is not a yardstick. I can teach. There are women who doesn't want to cook, they will prefer to have maid. They will prefer to have somebody cook for them. They will prefer even you to bring your own younger sister. Or they even prefer you cooking for your wife is not a button, but she must know how to cook. So marrying that woman who doesn't know how to cook and is not willing to learn how to cook, you are in a big shit. It's going to be a fight after fight because when you don't have money to go and buy, when you don't have money to go and buy from any KFC or any joint, with the rate of price going on in foodstuff today and prepared food today, and you are buying outside every day, and being a man who doesn't like to eat outside, your wife doesn't know how to cook, and you as a person comes in late in the night, and you have to go to kitchen and cook for her. This is for love. I don't say a man should not cook. A man should cook for their wife. Very, very acceptable. But a woman should know how to cook because a man will never do it every day. It is done for love. It is done to show that you know how to cook as a man. But it's the responsibility of a woman to cook for the family. Don't marry a woman who does not know how to cook and is not willing to learn how to cook. As a husband, you know how to cook. You can always teach her if she's willing. Your sister, your mother is most mothers are very, very willing to teach a woman how to cook. If you have married her for love, she must know how to cook. But if she's not willing, don't marry her. It's going to cause a problem today. There must be a divorce in this marriage. Believe it or not, I'm not saying it because I'm saying it. I'm saying it because it is fact. A woman can do shakara for the husband, for the mother-in-law, for sister-in-law, for the main time, but every time, no, it is not possible. You must know how to cook. You learning it, if you want to go to caterer, be sponsored by your husband, by anybody, it is acceptable. But you being reluctant of not trying to learn how to cook, you don't want to learn how to cook, you don't want to cook. Rather, let them bring cook, let your husband employ cook for you. It is going to one day. One thing must lead to one thing, and you become the reason for divorce. And people will not know what is happening in the family. They will just put it on the head of a man because women are getting a lot of sympathy. So if woman doesn't know how to cook, don't marry her. If she's not willing also to learn how to cook, she must learn how to cook. While you are dating, while you are having your courtship, please teach her how to cook. If she's not willing to cook, so most women say, I'm not yet married, you are taking me to your kitchen, am I your maid? You're not married. You are being tested. If I'm going to marry the right person or not. If I'm not going to marry the right person, why will I marry you? Deny me every other thing, but not my food. It's your stand as a man. Go to kitchen and everything is there. Tell me what you want that is not there. I'll provide it for you. This is it. It is your right to know if your woman that you want to make your wife knows how to cook or not. All right, it is very, very important. It's not a negotiation. That is it's not negotiable. A woman that you are married because she is going to be marrying you forever. As an African, you are marrying forever. Divorce is not in African diary. It is not. It's just of recent that we everybody is civilized. We go abroad, we come back, and we imitate them. Everything about Oyibo, we have imitated them. No, a woman should know how to cook. In the first place, you have a mother, you have a father. In Africa, we don't buy food from outside. We buy the food stuff. We cook by ourselves. So do not marry a woman who doesn't know how to cook. Maybe is considerable, doesn't know how to cook, but you should be able to learn how to cook. Please share this video if this video is making sense to you. This video needs to go viral because a lot of divorce is going on today, and men are being blamed. Today, if you say go and cook, the woman will go outside and go to social media. My husband is looking for trouble. I'm divorcing. That is what their pastors are preaching today. That is what the social media is preaching today. That is what every woman is talking about today. Nobody wants to see the reasons why there is divorce, where there is a misunderstanding in the marriage. So men, please shine your eye, clear your eyes with water to see a woman you want to marry before going into this. You don't jump into women. There are many beautiful women everywhere in the world, but wives are very scarce. These are the things you need to know. There is no wife anywhere, but women are everywhere. Don't mind somebody who come to social media and start being naked. And when you said no, I don't want it, she want to divorce. And what the world will see is so person and so person are divorcing. You must know the things you're supposed to know. You ought to know. Yeah, this is your responsibility in the first place. Whatever you get as an assistant is an assistant. Okay, that is the point. We shouldn't dialogue it. There's no dialogue in it. It should be pop and plain. You must be responsible. You're going to make babies. Who's going to be feeding them? Maid? Today, we have entrusted our families into the hand of strangers. Many people have died when they are not supposed to die because of the mistake we make. So these are the things that are avoidable. Try to know this before you go into marriage. If not, don't marry. Wait until God's time. Your wife will come to avoid divorce and to elongate your life. This is very, very important that you know this. It's very, very important. Number 9, don't marry a woman that likes keeping her phone away from you. See, there are many reasons why women keep her phones away from you. If a woman is truly want to be your wife, why would she want to keep her phones away from you? Your man should have your password, should be able to make call anytime, any day with your phone, should be able to access your phone, your messages. Men, don't marry a woman that keeps her phone away from you. Take that phone in the middle of the night, look into it, check the phone. If it's possible, avoid marriage. Don't say when I marry it will stop. No, a man that cheats. There is no two ways about it. If a woman cannot give you her phone and feel comfortable working with you, discussing with you while you are going through that phone, avoid such a woman. Avoid such a woman. It will cause you divorce tomorrow, or you end your life when you're not supposed to. There are many things playing around. These are one of the reasons that leads to domestic violence. Phone, going through somebody's phone. These are the one. If you ask every woman in this life, these are the one reason she go to. He went through my phone. I got a message that is from this person, so person, and he took it otherwise. Check these things. If you cannot hold it, please don't go into it. Don't go into marriage that for to somebody who's keeping secret. No, marriage is not by force. Marriage is not by pity. Marriage is not considering the negative to be amended later. No, correct it that time. If it cannot be corrected, leave it. Just save your life. This is your life. Is a life or death matter here. Whatever you cannot take from the beginning, say it out, issue it out, find it out, try to figure it out. If you cannot figure it out, quit. There are 1,001 women who are willing to be a husband, to be a wife, to a husband, to you. Don't say if I lose this person, I might not have another. There are many women out there who are willing to be your wife. Don't end your life. Don't end your marriage because of my things you can easily correct. Domestic violence is real. What triggers domestic violence is something that looks minor. Things that look minor that are the things that cause domestic violence. Maybe while you are holding her phone, she will pour you hot water or pour you fuel and light you up. These are the things you need to avoid on time. So, brother, you need to take precaution. You need to take precaution. There are many things to do to avoid domestic violence. Okay, it is very very necessary. Very very necessary. Number 10 and the last. Number 10 and the last. Don't marry a woman that doesn't like your mother or any of your sisters. Don't marry a woman that doesn't like your mother or any of your sisters. Why I say any of your sisters? Some women have their favorite friends. They have people who plays with them and plays along with them. But hence, there's a particular one that she never liked. Maybe she knows her secret, or that one knows your sister's secret. It will never work. Or your mother, somebody said, okay, because your mother is alive, I'm not going to marry you because of what experience of other people. Okay, because of other people's experience, I have seen that this my friend went through hell because the mother-in-law is a troublemaker. She never allowed her to rest, this or that. Because of this, I don't want. If your mother is alive, I'm not going to marry. Women, I want you to think twice in this. In this situation, you're a woman, and you are wishing that a mother-in-law dies before you go into a family. You, if you're a mother-in-law and you're as young as a baby, as looking young and healthy, nothing is happening to you, and another woman want to come to marry your son and is praying that you die. What are you going to feel like? You know that cockroach in your cupboard that you avoided. These are the things you need to tell your husband before he makes mistake of marrying you. That reason why you don't want that girl, you don't like that your sister-in-law. That reason why you don't want your mother-in-law. What are that things? Say it out. Discuss with your husband. If it is something that is acceptable, if it's something that is amendable, if it's something that needs to be talked out, it will be solved and the marriage will go on. Don't expect the mother-in-law to die before you come in, or the marriage is ended. Most women don't like their mother-in-laws. It is very, very quiet understanding. Some mother-in-laws give problem because of delay in childbirth, delay many things. Even there are many women who even make trouble because for no reason, not just reason. They don't like it. They don't like you. But for a sister-in-law, there must be a reason. So don't marry a woman who does not like your mother-in-law. That must that they see if your mama no like any girl, nothing where you go do where you go like and later. No say later she go like am. No, she no go like am later. There is no two ways about. There is nothing you can do, mama, to like that lady later. If you can avoid it, avoid it. Look for what is the reason why that woman don't want to. Some of the women see clear. They even see more than the prophets. They see they have reasons of not allowing you to marry this woman. Listen to your mother first. Know her findings and facts. Maybe she have gone to the family of your girl to ask questions. Maybe she have gone to many places to ask who your girl is, and it's not you are not compatible. So these are the reasons you need to listen to your mother. Your mother is that particular wife you can never avoid. The first wife you have is your mother. Listen to her. In some reason, this is also listen to your wife. What are the reasons why she doesn't like your mother-in-law? If both of them are not going to live, mostly if you are living in your house where your mother is, there is no peace. There will be no peace. It is better you solve the problem before going to marriage or avoid the marriage. Let the marriage be solved. Make sure the peace peace is in place before you even the mother might say I'm not going to your wife's marriage ceremony, and there is no two ways about it. You cannot kill her, and you let her move ahead whether she like it or not. My dear, you are making it worse. Better listen to both of them, know how you can solve it, and if you cannot solve it, avoid it. So this show have come to an end. Thank you very much. What I want you to do is to share this video to as many people as possible. Men, we are now the victims since there is a domestic violence that have led to death. Avoid things that are avoidable. Do things that are right. Let us keep our life moving, no matter how difficult the situation is. There are many things bothering us. I'm going to come up with many findings and things that will help us live a good life. What I want you to do is to follow my page, Honorable Speaker. Make sure you follow me on this page, Honorable Speaker, on Facebook. Share the video, click on the notification button. Anytime I hit online, you'll be the first person to be notified. I will always bring things that matters. I will always discuss things that matters. Today, if this one have made sense to you, please save this video, share this video, make it go viral, and always come around. If you have anything, look at the information I have put on the screen going around. If you have anything, if you have any issue or you have any promotion, if you have any sponsorship, if you have anything, just hit me on that email written on that platform. Thank you very much. As today's show have come to an end, stay tuned, stay wise, stay your peace out.